My grandmother is a music record. God scratched the memory, so every time her voice played, I looped. And every 2 seconds you can hear the melancholy tone of, "Who are you, child?" And I sing along as me, Kika Grandma. And all I wanted to do was download the memories back into her head so she can remember the name that went with my face. But I guess she liked having conversations with ghosts, because all she ever kept calling me was her dead sister Sue. And this felt like a sidewalk chalk drawing in a rainstorm, and all I could do was watch as pieces of it wash away, and every second of the next 4 years I replayed this song. And there's so much that goes on behind the music that you don't know, like the fights we had to endure when she thought we was attacking her and all we was trying to do was feed her food. And there were so many nights that I never slept in fear that she was going to burn the house down, or maybe one day I'll wake up to an open door and she won't be here because her mind is telling her to flee from a husband that's beating her. Nights like this is when we had to restrain her. Discipline her like the child she ain't been in years, and they called it the beginning of her second childhood. And I realized we don't know how much we love until I had to change a 70-something-year-old woman's diaper. Struggled to get her dressed after I begged her for tea. Body grind pills into her food after she stopped taking them because her mind convinced her that they were poison. And it hurt like hell to watch the only mother I've ever known not able to take care of herself. She got comfortable in her dead weight, and when the part of her mind that controlled movement stopped functioning, a wheelchair became her legs, and I witnessed her having to go from sitting to lying in a hospital bed. And even with 2 nurses in my family, they still forced us to place her in a nursing home where the assistance where her living was only a paycheck to her nurses, because the bed sores that formed on her lower back was proof that they didn't care about bringing a half corpse back to life. And the only hints of joy that we saw in her face was when the church folks came for a visit and they sung hymns like Amazing Grace. At the cross, something about the name Jesus. Seems like she never forgot the God she prayed to. And I just wanted to know what kind of God would drink water out of a water barrier and allow her to go through a drought this harsh. What God should I pray to for magic, because hers stopped performing tricks a long time ago. So now she's the traditions I miss at holidays, the fun I miss at birthdays, the voice I miss for encouragements. And I never realized how beautiful she sung until her record didn't play anymore. And for the last 9 years, I became the type of girl that learned to live unsettled in her own skin, because I'm scared to face the truth that I'm born with Alzheimer's in my DNA, and maybe one day this disease will attack my own memory and I will become a record of loop-bent notes playing off tunes, singing to my grandkids in a melancholy tune of, "Who are you, child?" And they'll sing along as me, Grandma, but I won't remember who they are.